What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Do You Even Read? With my co-host, Inkspots. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
High energy.
Yeah, man. We're doing a good book. We're doing a good book today.
Fuck yeah, man. We're going over a book that, man, was like the hype book back in the day, and so fucking painful to wait for.
Yeah, it was it's like legendary, man. I don't know many artists that didn't, at the time, that were comic book artists that didn't just pour over every panel of that book, like wearing it out, copying it, and tracing it, and yeah, it was very unique for its time.
What's up, Matt Bob? Welcome, sir.
Guys,
thanks for coming to hang out.
Thanks for having me.
Matt
What's going on, Inky?
Inky. You're hilarious. Nothing, man. I'm just hyped. Talk a little Battle Chasers, man.
Yeah,
Battle
man.
Chasers by Joe Madureira, who went on to go make video games. If you go out there in the chat, recognize Darksiders.
Yep.
That's Joe Mad's creation. I mean, it's his. It's definitely his art style. I mean, the big fucking shoulder pauldrons and, like, you know, the constantly scowling faces and the big hands. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. That's it's Joe Mad all over. But
Look at the coloring on that skull. I mean, not the skull, that werewolf. Like, there was some really awesome coloring when it came out. Like, really, like, pushing the edges of, like, digital coloring at the time, right? I mean,
oh yeah, they were having fun. They were experimenting and they were having fun. You know.
Also,
what's going on? Good stuff. Thanks for coming to hang out.
If you look as we go through it, the lettering is really nice too. The sound effects, even like I love the Battle Chasers logo. It's great too.
dude, it's really polished. Like, the whole thing has a lot of panache to it.
Yeah.
Skull Flying Feline. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Oh, red wine, make it feel so fun.
Actually, I need to hang on before we go any further. I need to go get more coffee. We'll finish saying hey to the chat, and then I gotta go get more coffee. Yeah, I was actually sitting out on my back porch reading Battle Chasers and having my coffee with my Baileys and my patties. So it was very nice and relaxing. What's up, Pops? How you doing?
I was running around trying to get my Keurig together right before, and then realized I opened the drawer and the Keurigs were all gone. I was like, fuck.
Oh, I hate that. Like you have that little drawer that it sits on top of, and it's got them all the pods in there. It's like, where's all the coffee?
So I opened it up and was like, oh shit, because I had to go downstairs and get some creamer and put the creamer in my cup and then come up here, and then there's no Keurig. So then I had to go backstairs with the creamer, get some saran wrap, put it over the top of the cup, put it in the fridge, then decide, do I want beer or do I want red wine? So I grabbed a glass of red wine and then a beer.
Hey, you know, you can't go wrong.
And then we got the good old aquarium.
Oh yeah, of course. Gots to have the aquarium. Silver says Battle Chasers was late and before it was cool. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like what? Years in between issues? Like years in between issues.
9 whole issues. That's all we got.
9 whole issues. Well, I mean, we got 7 Danger Girls. So you know, what are you gonna do?
I feel bad, but yeah, it was like near the end. The excitement wasn't there until like a few years later, where they was all like collected, and I got to sit down and like really look through a collected edition of the Battle Chasers. But they're like, hey man, the new Battle Chasers, and then it was like, nah.
Yeah, it wasn't like
burn me, bro. Like, I don't care, you know.
Yeah. At that point, you know, and you know that might be part of the reason why he left comics. What were you going to say, Ink?
This wasn't the thing that Humberto Ramos was a part of.
Cliffhanger, yeah. It was.
That's what I was gonna say.
Crimson, Danger Girl, and Battle Chasers.
Was Steampunk, or was that added later?
That was added later.
Okay.
They did a whole bunch of stuff later. They did Aerosmith. They did steampunk. They did this Lionel Francis Yu book that I can picture the fucking cover for.
Really?
It. And
I
it's
didn't
awesome.
even know that.
But
Dude.
I cannot remember. Help me out, chat. Something Dragon, Silent Dragon, maybe.
Oh yes. It's like World War II. I have a couple issues of.
Yeah, it was Mark
there's a
Millar
dude
and
with,
Lionel
Gatling
Francis
guns,
Yu. It was like
and
one of their
there's, like,
first collaborations.
There's like a little dwarf guy who's dressed like Hitler, and there's like ninja chicks. And shit,
Ramos
right?
was the only one on time.
Ramos was putting out the vampire book, right? Was that
Yeah,
what it was?
Crimson. Crimson, yeah.
Yep, this is the second Cliffhanger book that
And
we've done
Wizard
on this
just
show.
slaughtred that book. Like every time you read a review,
Oh, of
and
course.
they're
Wizard-
like, "It's a
Wizard was a
C
bunch of
minus,
petty
it's
little
a C
bitches.
minus, it's a D," and it's like, well, it's on
you know,
time
Wes,
every
if you
single
hear
month.
about the stories of that magazine, I mean, I was always picking up that magazine, but
Yep.
you know, it was like, hey, do you want to do a learn how to draw by the guy from Crimson? And if he's like, no, I don't want to do that, then they'll shit on your book. Like,
Oh yeah, it was pay to play, so you got mentioned, and and unless you were super big and didn't fucking care and had your own weight, like Todd, once Joe Mad like left comics and started doing video games, Wizard like towards the end was all up his ass about like the video games and shit like that. And like the secret projects he was working on with Jeff Loeb, because at one point they were going to do some kind of Mega Man type thing. Fish tag.
I thought his Avengers
What's up,
run
good stuff?
was fucking dope.
And yes,
Manny,
Christopher C. Darksiders was Joe Mad.
He had to make a ton of money off Battle Chasers, though. I mean, that was when Image Comics was still making cash.
Millions?
Back then.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Hey, did they make any merchandise off of this? Did they make toys?
They did the video game
Shit,
later,
I don't remember.
but
I don't think they made
Is there
toys.
any merch.
Werewolf down in the in the left corner. I'd love to have that fucking figure.
Battle
yeah.
Chasers Night War Silver. It's on PS4. It's on the PlayStation Network. You can download it.
And we're supposed to get Battle
Get it
Chasers
on, Steam as well.
Isn't it like a
10
kind of a isotopic kind of game?
Yeah,
where you're kind of
Yeah,
looking
Final
down?
Fantasy.
isometric.
Is that what it is?
I think it's
Isometric?
turn-based. Turn-based strategy.
Turn-based.
Yeah, like an old school RPG.
It looks like Final
the Final Fantasy stuff
Yeah.
that Battle Chasers was based on.
Yeah.
You know, because back when this book came out, it was the first book to do the whole Final Fantasy magic and technology thing.
Yeah.
And throw in that whole manga style, like that whole anime style that Joe Mad had, and just it took the industry by storm. Soon
Robot was powered
everybody
by magic, right? I mean, the big golem magic tank.
Powered
thing
by
was-
mana.
Calbretto.
How
Yeah,
rad
it's,
was that?
we're supposed to get issue number 10 when that video game comes out, but it's a different artist.
It's a different dude.
drawing it, yeah.
Somebody else
What?
drawing it. But
Yeah, it's like it's a
Listen,
heart
the-
killer, dude. It's like we don't even get the original guy drawing it. It's like
God damn.
some one of the guy's really good that's drawing it, but it's not
Yeah.
Joe Mad. It's like, come on. Yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking.
What's going on,
dude.
Christopher C? No, you can get it on Steam as well.
That Kickstarter did really good for him, though,
Console
didn't it?
peasant.
For that game.
Console peasant.
Let me tell you what. You meet me on PUBG, buddy, and I'll smash your ass.
Crimson was a good book. I liked Ramos' style back then. It kind of got a little too out of whack for me as things went on.
Yeah, the video game made $856,000,
gonna
so
grab
it
more
didn't
coffee.
get
I'll be
to
right
$1
back.
Copy
million.
that. Crimson didn't have a video game, did it?
I don't think so.
There was like a vampire video game at the time that kind of looked kind of crimson-y. Remember that? There was like a little kind of vampire dude that you used and you like ran around. And he had like a little scarf that covered the bottom of his face.
Huh.
And you would like bite
I don't
people and
remember
drain them, but you didn't want to. Fuck, I can't remember the name of that fucking game.
Yeah, so the Battle Chasers game made just short of $1 million, and then we're supposed to get issue number 10 Signed Battle Chasers number 10. He had original sketch tiers in there, which was kind of cool. He's not drawing the book, but
how many issues do you know? How many issues of Battle Chasers he sold?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I can find that.
You know what I mean? Could you almost extrapolate like how much you made off of that? Oh man, that werewolf is so fucking dope. Just the coloring is gnarly. Just this like red fucking red undercoloring.
Chrissy, what the hell are you talking about? I went to go get coffee, man. Fuck are you on?
Yeah, there was an average of 6 months.
He went to go get booze. Hey, shh, quiet, you.
16 months for issue number 7 to come out.
Dude.
Wow.
Jesus.
Over a year and a half for this. Holy crap.
and these were 22-page issues.
Yeah,
it wasn't like in a year you're going to get another 100-page omnibus. No.
Nine issues.
There's another 22 pages. That's like a...
9 issues in 4 years. 4 years, 9 issues. So he was on Rob Willis time.
I was coughing at the 16 months for issue 7 there, Bubba. Like, trust me, I've had whiskey in my coffee quite often.
I mean, I want to say, I think Rob Willis is just as good as Joe Mad. I don't know. I haven't seen the first book yet, but... what I've seen, it's fucking killer. Yeah, but what I've seen,
there's a Wolverine and his saber tooth.
When we get that book, holy shit, though. Hey, I got an update. You'll never guess who I got an update from. Speaking of this, this anime type style. I got an update from Huerta. Yeah, Huerta. Actually working on pages. So, nice. Hey man, I get shit happens in life. If I eventually get my book, that's awesome.
I'm not looking at these guys as producing monthly books. Like, these guys are producing graphic novels, so if they want to spend a little bit more time, you know what I mean? It's like there's no monthly deadline. You don't need to like rush and churn these out. I mean, I'm still saying you need to like be fairly
in a timely
consistent.
manner.
Yeah, but like I get it if you're like, no, I'm really working on these pages. I'm really like taking my time. I'm cool with that. If you want, if Rob Willis wants to put out one book for his whole life and then just like cut his hands off and walk into the woods, it looks like it. It's fucking a masterpiece.
Yep. So it doesn't say what the total numbers of Battle Chasers comics sold were, but he made $1 million on the Kickstarter, and since the Kickstarter, he's sold over 1 million copies of the video game. So he's rolling in.
Well, I mean,
dough.
How much he created a fucking video game studio all before this, man. Yeah. Like Vigil Studios, is that what it is?
Is that the game?
They're the ones that did the Darksiders game. Yeah.
Have they done anything else?
I don't know. I think it's just his shit. I think it's his video game company. They'll do what he wants to fucking make.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if he had like put out another type of game or just something else. Like,
I honestly don't know. He might have.
Like, that would have been
gnarly.
They might have. Okay, a Joe Madureira Ninja Scroll open world stealth ninja game.
Holy fuck, man! Yeah. Really?
I'm just bullshitting, but
good.
But I mean, this kind of that Garrison holding the sword like that.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Ninja Scroll.
Now, some of you that are in indie comics, you may get a little confused because
amazing ninja shit.
You have seen this image before on a bunch of indie comic books, but this is where it came from. Just so you guys know.
Well, again, you got to remember how influential this style was when it came out. It hit everybody real hard, and everybody thought they were the next Joe Mad.
And you also got to figure that they were selling comic books to a lot of newbies, and so they figured if they traced something from 20 years ago, no one would notice.
Oh, you guys are talking about two separate things. One's talking about this, how it inspired a bunch of people, and then the other person's talking about swiper no swiping.
Well, and we also have to talk about a little bit that there was some swipes in a lot of Joe Mad's work because he was looking at a lot of manga at the time, right?
Manga.
The people, you remember Extinction Agenda?
Yes.
X-Men Extinction Agenda. They were on Genosha. The peacekeepers on Genosha, whatever the fuck they're called. I mean, Jim Lee straight lifted the motherfuckers from Appleseed. Like that technology that was all just straight lifted from Appleseed. Like and you know, Barry Windsor Smith did, or I think it was Barry Windsor Smith did something, you know, with the constraining the mutants and stuff. I mean, people lift shit all the fucking time. Dude,
like you were saying, here's another one for the X. Remember Onslaught?
Yeah.
Okay, remember the giant creature from Onslaught? Now picture him and then go look up and Google Creature Core. Japanese Creature Core. They literally just like fucking lifted the design and then just like plopped it into the Marvel book. It was like flipping through this book and slaying. I was like, I know all this. This looks so fucking familiar.
And the unique thing about this,
then work up. All right, that's good. That's good advice, Chris. See,
this really was like the first like manga invasion of U.S. comics. Like Joe Mad made it popular. Like Joe Mad made it like there wasn't anything really like this before. Like he really, especially the final issue, like he went a lot further towards manga than like anyone had done before. And then it was just like, and after that, speaking of, it was an onslaught after that of just manga influenced artists after this, and a lot of Joe Mad copycats because Marvel and DC, you know, they wanted to have that style, so they're like, we need you to draw. You know, Roger Cruz was really just Joe
Poor
Mad.
Roger Cruz. He just wanted the work. And they're like, no, you will draw exactly like Joe Mad, and you will like cover the back half of all of this Age of Apocalypse shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Look at Roger Cruz, man. Some of his stuff was killer, though. Once he like got away from it.
Yeah, he got away from it later, but...
Well, that's because Roger Cruz could actually draw, but that's, you know, his style wasn't what people wanted.
His early stuff was just Joe Mad. Like, even Joe Mad was like, hey, Roger Cruz, why don't you stop drawing like me? Like,
why don't you stop stealing my shit?
Yeah.
Roger Cruz was like, yo, I gotta pay rent, bitch.
I gotta pay me $110 a page, man. What do you want me to do? This is what they want.
Like, fuck you, you left. You left, asshole.
So at the time, there had been
a single room studio apartment.
Yeah, I live in Queens with my mom, dude. I'm gonna fucking draw these comics.
So this was like second generation Image, you know, because you had the first wave with all the Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, you know, Eric Larson, all these guys, Silvestri. And then these guys came out of those studios, and they were better than their mentors. They really were. You had J. Scott Campbell.
Well, they learned all the lessons.
Yeah, you had J. Scott Campbell. Yeah, Joe Mad. You had who else?
Joe Mad did work for Marvel.
These guys are better than Mark Silvestri.
I don't know. Silvestri for a while there was copying what they were doing. So
I guess it is more recent.
Michael Turner, especially Michael Turner. Everyone drew Michael Turner women after Michael Turner came out. So.
Well, that's what happens when you're original and you come out and you fucking make an impact. I mean,
but I would say
Turner's style was based on Silvestri's style.
Everyone from this studio pretty much inspired artists for at least the next 10 years. Mm-hmm. You know how like David Finch is like inspires everybody right now, and like everyone wants to draw like David Finch. That was Joe Mad, but it was split up between like Turner, Campbell, and Joe Mad. Like everyone wanted to draw like those three. So.
And you had Joe Benitez that drew that same way. You know, gorgeous stuff. Love his old work. Like he did some Darkness stuff that was just fantastic.
I don't think he never really quite reached like the popularity, like the fame, like.
I mean, he kept chugging along, doing all kinds of stuff. He worked for Aspen, and now he's got Lady Mechanica, and that shit's been optioned for an Amazon show, apparently.
Oh, there you go. So now he'll make his money.
Hard-working dude. Yeah. But you gotta remember, Joe Mad has also been working in comics since he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Like, he was literally doing Deadpool comics for Marvel after high school. Like, he'd get out of school and he'd go home and he'd draw
And some
Deadpool
of that
for Marvel.
stuff some of that stuff was bad too. I remember
He was
some
16 years
of the,
old, dude.
Yeah.
He was good enough for
it wasn't
Marvel
like
there.
he was going to. I knew somebody who was going to the same high school as he was, and it was like an art high school.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
Oh,
like
okay.
it wasn't just like a normal fucking suburb high school. Not that
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, but yeah, it was like a fucking art high school.
Art-focused high school.
And everybody
I mean,
knew about the kid.
That's awesome.
And everybody knew, like, they were. I was like, you went to school with Joe Mad, and this was like '94, right? I was like, you went to school with Joe Mad? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, did he just draw? He was like, yeah. He was like always drawing.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow.
This is
So I'm
literally all he
just
did.
thinking about it. I'm just thinking, like, he's probably sitting in class, like, hey, do I need to do the homework, or can I just draw this fucking X-Men comic book? We'd probably be like, yeah. fucking-
just go ahead. Go ahead and draw.
Yeah, I mean, I
mean-
remember seeing some of his early stuff and was like, "What is this cartoony stuff?" But then it seemed like overnight. Next thing you know, he's just drawing the X-Men and stuff, and they're just amazing.
That first Deadpool miniseries hit, and people fucking ate it up like fucking sugar smacks, dude.
It fit the character.
Yeah,
it definitely fit the character. Was
the
that when they were
bouncy,
really starting to get funky with them? Like before that, he was just kind of like the merc with the mouth, but it was like Liefeld, so it wasn't really that funny.
Yeah. They were starting to do different things with him. He was still pretty grounded. He was crazy, and he would say just random shit. He wasn't breaking the fourth wall yet.
That was the first Ed McInnes I saw too. Was on that Deadpool annual that he did, that real freaking thick one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ed McGuinness actually did a run on Deadpool. It was fucking great.
Yeah, I got the trade of that one.
You know, if there was anybody that could, you know what? There's
he
a
makes
fucking
him way
thing.
stockier, right? Like everybody looks way like chunkier.
Oh yeah, he's got a different kind of like anime style. Like he's more the udon route. You know, if there was a studio that could continue Battle Chasers and make it look the same way, it'd be udon. I love that picture. It's a great picture.
Yeah, that's a great cover right there, man.
Yeah,
look at that.
Fantastic cover.
This is like the pose, like so cool.
Just power, you know.
Like every one of these characters is amazing too. Like Red Monica, Calibretto, Nolan, Gully, Garrison. Like every character was cool. Like and every like even the minor villains in this book were cool. So like,
what's up,
these
Jay
guys
Money?
are just like minions. Like all those werewolves that get killed in the beginning. They're just and every one of them could have been some kind of main bad guy. It's amazing.
Jason says he wants to draw like Matt Ba.
Matt Ba. Jason.
Oh, does this not have like the? This doesn't have the initial story, like the zero issue. Hold on.
Oh no, I don't have a zero issue in here.
No shit. Okay, hang on a second. I have it.
Jason, where's my home? Jason, where's my home?
Ay.
Yeah, Jason. Oh, he's a homie. Oh, one little girl.
Mercy.
Yeah, dude, look at the huff.
Yeah, I like the lettering is beautiful in this book. Like, and I even like this.
Yeah.
Check that out. Just that tree. It looks like a freaking leg, and it's just so detailed.
Dude, I mean, if you look at my stuff, you will see like Joe Madureira, and you know, just from like the little, whenever you see like him like running, and you see like little pieces of dirt and shit like flying around.
Yeah.
Like that is
that energy, man. That energy transference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
He's just kicked that, like the little girl has just kicked up some of that dirt. She's running so fast. I fucking love it. I love just shit flying everywhere.
Oh, so the zero issue when they invade the house, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's
all penciled, huh? On the cover, anyway. That's cool.
yeah. The cover is It's just by the end of this this series, they actually really started playing with this style, like he did, and then this was used a lot when he came back to comics.
To Marvel, Spider-Man,
Ultimates 3, and then a really cool Wolverine run with Zeb Wells.
Wolverine did some Spider-Man too.
He did
right?
it. Yeah, he did a Spider-Man.
Avenging Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh. The color, I love the way the colors looked over just his pencils. So.
Yeah.
Check that.
That's so rad.
He would always, dude. He used so many silhouettes too. Like he was smart, man, because he got away with drawing a lot of panels because they were just silhouetted, but he did it right, and he'd always have her face in the dark.
Visually
like
entertaining.
That. Yeah.
Visually entertaining. You know, getting the point across in the style and being visually entertaining along the way. So you got Gully sitting here. You know, she's missing her dad. Her dad's away, and you know, the nanny is trying to act like everything's normal. Everything is not normal. And these guys show up. She thinks it might be her dad. She gets told to be quiet. And then, jigs up. These guys turn into fucking werewolves.
Yeah.
And completely fucking trounce the fucking royal guard. And so she, the nanny grabs this box and throws it to Gully. See, this is the part I'm talking about. See the square?
Yeah,
Rectangle.
the box
Square.
changes shape.
Rectangle. Square. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but I noticed that while I was reading it. I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, his character, the characters, he really didn't hit them spot on all the time. Like I was saying, like sometimes Gully looks like she's 8, sometimes she looks like she's 28. It just depends. So, but none of that mattered just because of the cool factor
What's
was
up, Pedro?
so big with this book that no one really paid attention.
What's up, Leg Kick? Thanks for coming to hang out, guys. Appreciate you being here.
That is funny that the box changes shapes. That's funny.
Right.
Up there, it's like the Hellraiser box coming out.
Right. All right. And there you go. Okay, so now you can take over.
It just had a couple.
And that's where that leads into issue 1. That was the 0 issue. It was like it was the preview.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Just a little taste of the story to get things set up, and then it picks up right where you had it. So here we go.
Yeah, and this is her just running away from him.
Yep, running away from those werewolves that are having a jolly good time teasing the frightened gal.
I love the way he draws hands, dude. I just like
his the way he draws hands actually heavily influenced my hands. At one point, I could not draw in a manga style. And I really had to work to try to pull it back because it wasn't a good manga style.
See right here, look how old she looks right there. She looks like Rogue. Rogue from X-Men. Yeah. He hit the Rogue vibe to her. So it's like she goes from like a little girl to like bam, she's like 28 right there. But look at these wolves, man. Look at that. Yeah, look how the fingers are so awesome. Oh, I love that. And then all these silhouettes. But that's a rad looking panel right there, even though it's all blacked out.
Yeah.
So good.
You know who else
go ahead.
does really good hands? Salvador Roca. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his like extreme X-Men stuff. Like he does really good expressive hands. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, yeah, look at how he just handles the silhouettes. So you get the teeth and then silhouette, the eye. Oh, so cool. Like that whole page is tons of silhouettes and then just a couple of little money shots to bring it home.
Well, think about this page in black and white, right? Can you zoom out? Think about the page in black and white. Think about the balance. You know, that the silhouettes add to the page. The way it balances everything out, all in black and white, while serving the story.
I love the
and
sound
they're not
effects.
just straight across panels either.
No.
They got a slight.
Oh, like this right here. I love this. Like how they started that word box right there with the big G right there.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love all the design and everything that went into it.
Oh yeah.
Like, look at the sound effect. That's just cool. Yeah.
I mean, Cliffhanger was on fire. Like these were the superstars. These were the young guns that were firing on all fucking cylinders, man. Like this is the shit that, like, if you were into comics, you wanted this book. And trying to find it after it had come out was damn near fucking impossible. And then
Calibrate.
it never showed up.
It did. 16 months later. Here we go. The big reveal right here.
Battle shots.
Giant
Silver.
war golem. Freaking amazing.
What's up, Shadowhawk? Welcome.
I love this design.
Oh yeah, Calibretto's fucking great, man.
So cool. Like all the machinery and the werewolf, fucking badass.
Well, you enjoy, sir. Thanks for listening.
Look at that. Oh.
Right?
So cool. He just looks rad as hell right there. He's just like a giant mech. Freaking war golem. Robot. Yeah.
I love his. I love the way he balances a page. Again, look at this one and think about it in black and white. It would totally balance.
Yeah, the colors on this particular page ain't my favorite, but it's like just.
Yeah, I mean it's a transition page. I mean, again,
hey, it's a lazy colorist, whatever.
Jesus. I mean,
Red Monica's boobies. There you go.
This was coming out on a monthly basis, man. There's, people are gobbling it up and can't wait to see what's coming next. How long are they going to look at that panel that's, at least competently drawn? And,
Hey, if I was a colorist on this book, I would know that I have at least 6 months before.
Right? I'd go on a trip.
I have plenty of time to color this book.
You didn't know that when you get this is the fucking what? This is the first issue. They didn't know that then. They were on a roll, man. This book came out.
Look at that. So cool. He probably got his first $800,000 check and said, "I'm taking a break."
Right? Well, he literally admits that he started playing video games. The inspiration for this comic book is literally what pulled him out of comics.
I love these little dudes that help her.
He was like, I made so much money. I'm just going to play comic books. I'm just going to play video games for a while.
They literally said that in like one of the Image Comics interviews. Like we'd get these young artists in and we'd give them their cut and their first check would be $500,000. And they would just literally disappear for 6 months. They wouldn't see them again. They're just gone, So, yeah. Imagine being like 19, 20 years old and someone hands you $500,000. It's nuts.
Leg kick. I'm not sure what you're talking about, homie. 94 what? The Cliffhanger was in 98, 99. Was when this book came out.
Working on himself right there. So cool.
Maybe Dan Plagle and Inkspots can do the Red Monica series.
That would probably be Dan Plagle and Billy Bascom. Probably. They were dream team, man. That's how it happens. Look at that. I love that.
At least now you can buy them all. Found some issues I'm missing at a Canadian store. Finally restocked on it. Nice. Yeah, I've got most of the later ones. The early ones, I think I'm still missing like maybe 1 and 2. I think I've got 3 on. But yeah, I've got I've got the big hunkin' shonkin anthology book here, and this actually has a bunch of artwork in the back.
Oh yeah, it has the extras.
It has the extra stuff. Yeah, we'll take a look at that once we get through the book here.
So they were really just chasing her to get these gloves.
Yep.
Her dad's magic gauntlets.
Gauntlets power.
Oh no, this came out in I don't know. Were you in high school in 98, 99?
I was out by then.
Do I even? No, never read Battle Chasers. What's up, Hex? You should definitely read Battle Chasers, man.
Yeah, Battle Chasers. Yeah, you gotta check it out. It's fucking amazing.
Absolutely worth reading. So good. I mean, it kind of changed the industry, and I think Joe Mad's like, yeah, I don't really like all this attention. I'm gonna go make video games. It's much more anonymous.
Yeah, and if you read this book, you'll get to see where a lot of the panels in the independent comics, if you've read, have come from. So.
Jesus.
You know what? Hey, Feline, can you help me out? Can you bring me a margarita to put in all this fucking salt over here? Appreciate it. Thank you. Salty.
Let my people go.
Just look at. I love these silhouettes, dude. They're so simple, but super effective, man. Just great. Look at that. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you cheat with style, yo.
Through the hey, what's going on? Welcome, Caroline. Right? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. Salt.
Oh, I love this page.
Total
dude.
salt.
I love this page.
We're getting salty in here.
I'm retracing all of Battle Chasers 1 for Frog G.
That's okay. I'll just change it in the colors.
It will be a battle of the creative team. Be there, see the showdown, read the pages. Be
You'll have
they
to wait
legible.
10 more years for people to forget again. So. Oh, dude, look at that.
So you're gonna pull a Joe Madureira?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In 10 years from now.
Okay. Well,
I mean it's already been done so many times recently. I gotta wait for more time to pass before I can.
Oh, okay. So you got to be original with more time passing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotta up the ante with the let the legend build.
Dude, I love the perspective and everything on that. Holy cow.
It'll be
So
a Battletoad book. A Battletoad book. Yeah.
This is a great page.
Just the detail that he puts in Calibretto, and just like I really like the colors. I don't know, like the in the middle panel there, like the kind of whirl that's on the side there, like little details like that.
World.
You know.
Yeah, I think it was Mick Sweeney
Very
is
cool.
the colorist.
Let's see. Yep. No, Tom McSweeney was the inks.
Okay.
Liquid. Yeah, Liquid, Christian Lickner, Aaron
the inks
Lesson.
were- What? No. Someone else,
I mean-
maybe. Someone else did the inks.
Yeah. Tom McSweeney. At least that's what it says in the book I got right here. I mean, I can show you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, I did. Yeah. I love
Tom
this.
McSweeney.
Mick Weenie.
You're a McWeenie.
Yeah, the Mick Weenie. Oh, look at that. Look.
So she puts the gloves on
Yeah.
and gets ultimate power.
Those feet, dude. Feet and the hands are awesome. So good.
Just look at the energy. Just
Zoom out.
hell yeah.
Bam! Yeah, the werewolves are so cool. Look at that. Look at him. Like
It's like, wait a minute, what?
he hits her with the freaking axe, and it just shreds to pieces after she has put the gloves on. And then she pops his ass right out the top of the house. I love these little creatures here. These creatures are cool.
Yeah, the little cyclopean biter monsters or whatever.
No, these are the laser scope from Calibretto right here. He's like, those are the little laser spots.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then he blows them to pieces.
Nothing worth dying for. Splat.
Does this sound effect say coom?
Choom.
Oh, I thought it said coom.
Choom, choom. I love the splats in the typography.
Yeah. Very cool. I like all this. I like all the design they did for this book. It's beautiful. Like, each character has, like, their own little word balloon styles and everything. There's a lot of face right there. Beats the shit out of the werewolf. So good. That middle, that panel down there, dude. Look at that. That's a great panel.
Mm-hmm. She beat that werewolf to death.
In an inch of his life.
I love the the difference in like body types that he always does. Like look at the fat dude. But you know, J. Scott Campbell was doing that as well. You know, this dude kind of reminds me of the Manimal from Danger Girl. You remember?
Yeah.
The dude that Abby Chase had to jump into the tub with.
Yeah, with the cottage cheese on his legs. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
So evil bastard from beyond. That's exacting vengeance upon those that imprisoned him.
This is so cool. I love that graphic right there, and then it has the round panel with Nolan's head. Beautiful. And this long panel, like this whole page is cool. I love it.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
much
Tell us
drawing
this is
you had to
another book.
do either. And it's a really effective page.
Whoa, look at that dude.
I mean, might get an animated series if anything. Since the video game did so well. I mean, I don't know anything personally, but you know, the game was a lot of fun. You know, I haven't finished it, but the game was fun and seemed to be popular. I mean, obviously 1 million copies. So
now that I've
who
seen
knows?
that Arcane show, they could totally do this.
Right. All it takes is interest, and you know, if Joe Mad would have to be on board and like consulting, otherwise, you know, there's no way in hell you're going to sell it to the masses. You know, the people that love the game and the people that love the comic beforehand, and the people that have been following Joe's career for a long, long time. So.
Oh, that's right, the sharks.
Yeah,
the flying
sky
stingrays.
Sharks. Yeah, hammerhead sharks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the flying hammerhead sharks.
Check
yeah.
them out, yeah. They have saddles and everything, like little foot pedals and everything.
But it's like got multiple eyes, so it's like got, you know, it's like looking in all directions as it flies. It's like a fucking animalistic drone. It's dope, dude.
See, I picked these up out of order. I picked issue number 3 up first, and then I had to go find the first 2. So. I like all the bad guys that they break out of jail here. They're fucking cool.
If Matt had done a solid 24. Joe Mad do a solid 24 issues of anything, you are mad, sir.
Look at the face
Well, I like you.
Look at that.
But yeah, you ain't wrong, dude. It could have been. It totally could have been, man.
And then you
What's up,
can
Odin?
feel that fucking
Thanks for
punch
coming
right
out.
there. She just socked that mofo in the face. Bam!
I mean, look at that fist. Like,
And then like the ball.
ain't taking none of your shit, curly lip.
That ball, like, there's all these priests like having to pray to keep this monster imprisoned, and that ball like knocks some dirt, loses concentration, and then it's over, man. Bad dudes are getting out. He crunches his head.
Scrunch. Yeah.
Dude, I just love The lettering on this book is gorgeous, man. They did a great job.
Look at the variation in shot too. Like it's not all just the same distance from the camera. You know, there is medium shots, but there's long shots. There's really long shots. You know, it's not the same thing. It tilted perspective. I mean, it gives there's a lot of storytelling just in the way the page is laid out.
Classic action right at the explosion, shooting out. Ooh, so good. Let's see, let's get that full-size page. Man, that's so good. I want to see that page in black and white, though.
Right?
Yeah. The color a little overpowered
rad.
it, but that I bet you that page looks so great in black and white.
Christopher C. says, that poor mustache, it only offered a ride. Yeah, it offered the wrong ride. You got smacked for it. Always wanted action figures. There was talk, there were like prototypes or something like that, I kind of remember, but yeah.
This dude's cool. I like the design on his head. Like the snake like goes right into that skull. And then
kind of a Punisher-esque skull.
Yeah, and then now. Yeah.
Well, no, it is the Punisher skull, but it's got horns on top.
Doesn't he have like something like that now though? Like
yeah.
Well, I mean, he's got something that looks absolutely fucking stupid. That's what he's got now.
Oh, the dead werewolf. Oh, look at that. Cool, man. And that cloak.
Was it the little girl's footprints?
The footprints of the Calibretto. And he finds like the nuts and bolts, so he knows that it's the battle gnome. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. That is so Asian-y. You know what I mean? That is like...
Well, that's something straight out of an anime or a manga. Like, especially, like, you could totally see something like that in Ninja Scroll.
Yeah.
You know? And this was around the time Ninja Scroll was fucking hot. You know?
You'd be really hot if you hit like and you shared.
Yeah. Look at that subscribe,
if you guys don't mind,
too.
If you guys don't mind, yeah. Make sure you're subscribed, hit like, hit share, be a lamb. Ooh, look at that shot. Wow.
Yeah.
Before soon when what's going to happen.
This is totally kung fu movie right here.
It's
right?
my birthday, princess.
Fireball, the effects on the fire look good. Oh, man, everything looks good.
Did someone say manga?
No, somebody said manga.
I said mango.
Somebody said mango, no.
I said mofo. That's what I said. Dude, look at that.
Yeah.
Mango danger.
Okay, now you've all seen this shot too. I think this might have been a cover for somebody out there. But you've seen it. But
I mean, this.
Who did that? Who swiped it?
I ain't saying,
Who
but
swiped it best?
But it was done here first, or maybe second. Maybe second. This could have been a swipe.
There was a website. It might have been CBR back when they fucking mattered worth of shit. They had a column where they did actually that. They did who swiped it best. Yep. You know, the original that it came from. You know, the piece that people thought was the original, and then the piece that they thought the original came from. You know, so you know, back when they actually did research and did cool shit with comics.
But I mean, if you're gonna swipe, try not to get like one of the most iconic images in the book to swipe.
Well,
very noticeable.
You can be inspired by it, but don't fucking lift anybody's fucking lines ever.
No.
You know? That's just bullshit. It is straight bullshit. Like, and I don't know. I feel funny about, like, poses. You know? I mean, you can't copyright a pose.
Look at this.
But
this page is amazing, dude.
Right?
The armor, face. Oh. Like, yeah. He spent a long time on that page. That. Yeah, I think this issue is like his best work. Like this issue right here.
This is number 4. I mean, he's kind of like hitting the
lot
stride.
more
The
going
book
on.
was still kind of coming out on a regular basis, you know.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at that guy's
so
face.
good. I love that tattoo, dude. Yeah. Like his power
Monk?
his power comes from his tattoos. So
Monk
cool.
Brass Demure.
Yeah. All these guys are awesome. Look at this dude. Oh. I even love the little wizard dude. Yeah.
Looks like a little midget leader or something like that. Little cranium.
It's just like every panel is good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Their silhouettes.
Again, it's another instance of lightning in a bottle. You know?
Storytelling here is great.
Well,
Like you're just like, boom, then shooting over here, back over here. Yeah.
leaving plenty of room for, you know, the emotional depth of like him not saying much, and then there's, you know, room for the dialogue balloon so she can unload on him and, you know, get that emotional impact.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
A synthesis of you know, word and story, or image and story.
It's so good.
This
what it
little
should
dude
be.
here. This little dude is awesome. Love this guy. Oh, love this stuff.
Yeah, he does crazy little creatures and characters like that fantastically. Like the more he can cartoon out like that, it seems the more fun he has.
This panel with the black background and then the window shining through.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. That silhouette, really effective. Amazing.
Garrison's out here talking to his dead wife. Her dying is the reason why he's you know, the sad sack that he currently is, and not willing to fight for anybody.
Sword.
His old sensei comes back and smacks him around a little bit, and then
Get back to work, bitch.
basically
Like-
cuts open the wife's tombstone,
Yeah.
and yeah.
You guys will also recognize a lot of the panels on this page. Just saying. I love these two fighting.
Look at that. Yeah, dude. All that energy wrapping around these guys throwing down in the clouds. So dope.
Two wizards fighting. He stops his heart. Ugh. Little bitch.
Uh-huh.
Check it out. A heart. It stopped. Oh, yeah. And then we get the big reveal here. Blah, that's what comes out of her bracelet. Look at that, dude. Yeah. Cool stuff.
Badass.
And Garrison's like, alright. Time to man up, baby. Gets in all of his gear. Awesome.
Yep. Ready to go kick some ass.
He's like, my wife used to be hot. Now she's dead.
Well, he made a vow not to pick up the sword again after she died. The little green dude looks like the leader from Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, with his head. Yeah, he totally does.
He's sacrificed.
What's up, Ryan
his
Cardinal?
shape
Good to
of
see
his
you.
brain for more magic power and knowledge.
There was a little supplemental in one of these too by Adam Warren.
Something.
Adam Warren. There was like a red Monica.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that little
It's
Red
the one I
Monica
have
story.
here. It's kind of stuck right in the middle, and then the very last issue, or the very last piece in the trade is the Red Monica. Is Adam Warren doing something?
Damn! Look at Calibretto getting just beat the shit, man.
Yep, getting shot in all the hell.
Oh, look at that panel muscle. That's so fucking cool.
No human weapon can harm me.
Look how good the colors look too.
Yeah. Just popping. Popping.
I don't usually like cut and grad style, but these guys know how to do it.
Well, I mean, they were kind of pioneering this stuff and like getting, I mean, maybe not necessarily pioneering, but they were trying new things and they were getting really fucking good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the style was hitting its stride.
There you see some more reference. Like, oh, that's where light's supposed to go.
Well, I mean, there you go. They were hitting their stride.
He grabs his face and it's just goo.
Pulls it
There's
off.
a fake.
Boom.
Fake out. Check him out. There he is. He's like the Sphinx.
And throws a circle around him.
And Nolan's got a big book.
Yeah. I seen every trick in the book, kid. And Nolan's got a big book.
It's the curse around him. So cool.
Daddy's got the book.
You can't do this to me.
You bastard, I'll see you in hell.
You bastard. And they check him out, get dragged down into the
Maybe you will, kid. Maybe you will.
Damn. Now look how manga that is. That Garrison face right there. Oh,
and you know, you saw
nose.
this image right here was used in like ads everywhere for this book.
Yeah.
You know, like this image of Garrison is one of the most famous images of Garrison.
Oh, I love that top panel. I like that one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh. He just grabs this, catches his hand. Like, yeah, right, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see the original pencils for all of those.
Yeah, look at that.
That arm bar.
Look how big that arm is. Holy crap. Dude is just muscles, stacked on muscles. Pops his shoulder back in. Look at the face!
Do you think this guy is kind of Guts Berserker influence? Or is
oh,
that like
yeah.
an obvious...
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, look at his sword.
Yeah.
Because I just recently started watching some of the Berserk stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I've run out of everything on Netflix to watch. Like I've literally watched like Love Is Blind. So I was like, all right, let me watch some of this stuff. And so I was like, damn, this shit looks just like fucking Battle Chasers.
I mean, Berserk influenced so many things.
I just like the style, like his line style, like he has the thick and thin
Battle Chasers, man.
all over.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Well, you know, Joe Mad's style, especially around this time, was a hybrid of, you know, manga, anime, and American comics. Like his storytelling came a lot from, you know, anime and manga. You know, he was reading a lot of that stuff, and he was incorporating it into his work.
Just this panel right here.
Right?
Whoa.
Like, you feel the impact of that shit. That boom.
All this energy, like debris, and then the word, and then the sound effect, everything.
Yeah.
That's like a perfect panel right there. It's amazing. Love it. Ah. So good.
Yeah, dude.
Look at the coloring on Calibretto right there. Because they got the warm and cool thing. It just makes that, like, pop so much more. It's really cool.
Awesome. And it shatters the bracelet.
Look here. Yeah.
Fucking great. You know, and it's got the D&D vibe. Like, you know, the party just survived a hellish encounter, and you know, then the king comes to reward, or does he?
The douchebag in charge.
Right?
Look at that. Yeah.
I remember seeing that one in Wizard a lot.
Yeah, look at that face.
Yeah, it did. Take your flying feline. I appreciate you posting all these links.
And this is, isn't this Gully's brother, right?
Yeah, you don't find that out until the very end
Oh,
of what we have.
But he's not worthy of the gloves, but he wants the gloves.
Well, I mean, if we're... The story arc is really good to read, and it was a twist at the end, you know.
Not anymore.
Hey, Fanta, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Look at this right here. So
Wait,
good.
does he snuggle tooth?
August.
Yeah. And see, again, that character design, all these character designs actually are very, very, anime influenced, very, very manga influenced. You know, because there wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on like this over here, which is why,
He's got his own golems.
Yeah, he's got his own war golems. I mean, he was the one that was like waging war with the war golems, and so he had they had to make them. The dwarves had to make war golems to defend, against August.
So it looks like they changed inkers at this point. Oh no!
Nope.
Just on the cover. Just on the cover. Oh yeah, I remember this issue. This issue is like this sludge dead thing monster.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, God. This was the sledging. And wasn't this like somebody sent this in as a suggestion? Like this was a contest?
Someone won a contest and it was a really bad drawing, but he took that bad drawing and took the pure concept.
Nightmare.
Yeah, he took the pure concept
like part
and just
blob,
made it
part
awesome.
thing, part zombie.
Yeah.
But I mean, it totally worked for what for the rest of the story. Like it totally worked, like 100%.
The faces, man.
Right.
Amazing. If you guys missed this, you'll see these two faces in an upcoming comic pretty soon. So don't worry.
Where's that margarita I ordered? Son of a bitch, I got a lot of salt over here. I need to start salting some rims.
Well, it's pretty hard not to get salty when someone copies half a book and calls it their own. But whatever. Dude,
kids,
this is so
don't be
great.
a copycat. Be original or fuck off.
Look at that dude, just like swallowing his head. Ugh. So awesome.
Look at the way the shadows roll across his face. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He is grave and serious.
Like the smugness right here in this dude's. Like,
oh yeah, the characterization, the acting.
Even all that. Look at that. Even that small panel down there. Look at that.
I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of the show. I mean, if we were here, we could both be having margaritas. I'm just saying.
So good.
Gully's helping out around the little guy's workshop.
Yep, and then all of a sudden,
being a kid, and then
right?
evil strikes.
Look
and eats
the
fucking butterfly. Just
with
chomp. Look at that face on the end of that tentacle.
Just all these little faces, like all the dead things, like are in this big monster. Ugh.
This fucking liquid death monster.
Look at all the faces in there. So cool.
What's that thing from Mountains of Madness? The Zmagazagov.
Oh,
you know what I mean.
Yog,
it's got like
Sothoth or whatever it is.
Yeah, where it's just like a bubbling thing of teeth and mouths and eyeballs.
Shuggoth. You're thinking of a Shuggoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shuggoth. Yep. It's totally like a Shuggoth. God, fuck those things.
Look at the coloring on this, man. This is definitely all purples and orange. Very cool.
Yeah, dude. It's almost
Still
a tonal
totally feels,
thing, you know?
I mean, it almost burned, like those eyes almost burn your freaking face off. Like, it's so cool. So good.
Yeah. Totally.
Like the one eye in the mouth down there. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Gloves.
Love this. Oh.
Let her go.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking page. Holy shit.
So good.
Just the atmospheric perspective on that page, the way it just kind of dives back, you know what I mean? Love it.
And then I remember this cover. This cover was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, and they're starting to do more of that, just the pencils right underneath.
Yep.
Right underneath the
they hadn't
right,
quite
right over
figured it out yet, but you could tell he's working on it. He's trying to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
By the time he went back to Marvel, they had it down pat. It was like, it really worked.
Yeah.
You'll see all those faces. You'll see all these faces. Every face on this page, you'll see it pretty soon.
You'll see faces you've seen before. You will see these faces again.
You'll see, like, this was the main one. You'll see these
There are clones
faces.
all over the planet.
You will see all these faces. You will see all those faces.
Come see all these faces.
Again, I mean, they come back. After 20 years, they come back.
Just look at how badass Garrison is right there. Just
yeah,
single-handedly, everybody's like, oh no, we don't know what to do about this thing. And he's like, fuck it, I know what to do with this thing.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he didn't destroy the ball, so it reconstructed itself.
You always gotta destroy the balls.
Explode the ball.
The evil orb that's sucking everything up. Yeah, I mean that's what.
Check that out. Oh.
That's what. That was the whole point of the first heavy metal movie. That evil, like, green glowing death orb.
The Lochnar.
Yeah, the Lochnar.
So good.
Yeah. See, gets stabbed by old. Shit, that's right. Dude gets shot with an arrow.
Yep.
Garrison gets stabbed.
And then she crushes the orb. Takes care of it. This is so great. I love that. I love what happens. It's so good. She loses the gloves, and her big
Maniac
brother picks him up. Yeah.
Maniac half brother picks him up. Yeah. He gets his sword and he just cut. Do you see that? Go back. He just cuts him
look
in
at that.
half.
Yeah, I remember that panel. Like, you see the bottom of everything, just like.
Well, look at the top of the werewolf's head back there.
Look at it. Oh yeah, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, I remember that.
Good question.
Like,
I know what to do with this thing.
Which is Lochnar?
No idea what you're talking about, some person.
At one point, he's like, give me the Lochnar, you bitch.
What's up, Paul? Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Yeah, look at the expression. You can just see the madness as he's just, you know,
yeah. The
going
color
to.
on that's so good. Got the blues bouncing. It's so awesome.
Yep.
Like the fillet in there, so good. And then
there you go.
Listen to the wise feline. She knows.
The gloves don't like her brother.
Yeah. The gloves are like, nah, fuck you.
Off.
You are
Father chose you. He chose you. Yeah, he did. You little puss.
Because you're a terrible
Stop
little
being
shit.
mean to your sister.
You fucking clown.
Right.
Check this cover out.
Right.
I feel like this was the most manga issue of all of them. The very last issue. Like, he really leaned into it a lot more.
I'm gonna smoke some weeds real quick. Oh, look at this. I mean, check my aquarium where I have a fish called Weed.
Duh.
Danya.
Yeah. We
Danya.
Danya, yeah, with Danya.
It's a Russian goldfish named Danya.
So look at see if you look at that dude and you look at his knee pads, you will see like a variation of War's knee pads from Darksiders, and that's essentially War from Darksiders. Look at him, look at him.
Yeah.
I mean, give him a bigger head, obviously.
Look at this horse, man.
Right.
Got a helmet and he's got that the horn coming out. Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. But you see what I mean? How it's like way more manga than the other, like, just the way he drew it. It seems like
he was leaning into it. He was really leaning into it.
Yeah. Look how awesome it looks. That's so cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, Aramis, his father, sees him, recognizes the amulet that he's holding, and snaps it off of his neck and says, "Yeah, he'd make a good slave. Take him away."
Yeah.
Yeah. So from then on, vendetta. And Vanir is, of course, having delusions of power, you know, in his mind. And Maestro behind him's like, yeah, you doing okay there? And he's like, oh, shit.
Look at that wolf, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and this issue showed up, like, what, 2 years?
They said the longest gap was 16 months.
Okay, 16 months, okay.
And the average gap was 6 months in between issues.
Oh, okay. So you kind of got, towards the end, you kind of got it together and got it finished.
Yeah, it was like 4.5 years, I guess, for the whole thing to come out. 9 issues. That's a long time, man. You can almost tell this is like, it's different than the last issue, like a lot different. Like
yeah, because it seems like there's been a lot of time passed.
Yeah.
You know that look at Nolan on that last page. It's totally, it is very, very, you know, manga.
Yep. And Garrison's not quite as buff as he was, or as cartoony, I guess, either.
He's looking a little more Ryu right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's like right there too. Like yeah.
Yeah. I mean, put a bandana on him and some wind whipping by. That's Ryu. And one of Monica's little.
Look at this. This is what I like. Yeah, the pencil is colored. I love that. Very cool. Yeah.
Oh, I think he just got like that's a memory dump of everything that's going on and everything that's happened, like all clashing all at once into his head.
And then some nice soothing boobs to bring you back down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Boobs.
Some barely covered, scantily clad boobs.
I mean, they're not as good as boob dance.
And then it says to be continued.
And so that was what year was that? That was took 4 years. Started in 98. 2000 what? 3?
2001.
2001. The last issue came out. Yeah. So yeah, it's been 21 years.
Yeah, but it's gonna come out. He ain't drawing it, but it's coming out. Oh, here comes our little story by Adam Warren. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like Adam Warren's work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh,
I mean, Adam Warren.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, did Gunsmith Cats and
the Dirty Pair.
Dirty Pair, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to, you got the sketchbook now. So if you want to kind of show that, that was all 9. That's 4 years and all you got.
Yep. Yep, and that's why I said in the description it was an absolute pain to wait for. It was painful to wait for because it was just it never fucking shut up.
I didn't remember it being that long. But God, it really was. That's crazy.
Well, you kind of go about your everyday life and you forget about it until it shows up and you're like, holy shit, I forgot about this book. All right, let me.
He's got to reset his camera up.
Yeah, let me reset some shit here.
So you said that you didn't really pick it up till after the collected edition came out, Matt?
Yeah. I had the first couple of issues because it was super hot, and then I didn't fuck with it until until it was all collected, and then I read it.
Cool. All right, let's see if I can do this without locking myself in the face.
Now, did you when you read it later on? Did you think it was as big a deal, or was there other stuff kind of like it already out by then?
By then there was already stuff out there, and by then I wasn't that I was still impressed, but at that point I had already seen the shit that inspired him.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? So it was
right.
It was
so you were not quite as this.
I mean, still the draftsmanship was there, but yeah, I wasn't in awe of the artwork. I think I just wanted to finish the story at that point.
Right. Okay. We'll see if this works. Maybe if I. This is the quality content you come for. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep.
Color. You're going to get there, man. You're going to make it work.
All right, where did I put the book? There's the book. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and let me go ahead and make...
Dude, I am fucking 10 boards into this storyboard job, and they just told me, I just got an email saying that I've been using the wrong fucking logo, dude.
Oh, no.
And it's the logo's just in the corner of this thing. Anyways, I love Battle Chasers.
See, this is something that I don't think was in your book.
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a little epilogue.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even think this is. Yeah, because in the digital file that I have, it ends with the Adam Warren stuff, but there's this whole issue. Calibretto, Gully. No, oh, I wonder if this is the comic book for the video game. Oh, okay, yeah, this is he did this for the video game for Night War.
Okay.
Because legendary swordsman. It's not always who's the toughest, Gully. As a martial paladin, I've been trained in all forms of combat, I think that's what this is. Yep, see?
Huh?
And then here's the
Red Monica.
The Red Monica, Adam Moore and stuff.
Goes to get her knife.
Yep.
Yeah, she thinks it's like magical, but it's not. It's just like they just want it because it killed a lot of their saints or whatever.
Right. Thank you, big chest lady. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
the up here, and then it does the Garrison Red Monica thing. So he's getting distracted. No, concentrate.
How could you? How could you possibly? I couldn't.
It takes willpower.
Matt
Very-
Matt doesn't
very
like red
difficult.
heads, so he'd be good. He'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you know, once you sling it to a bunch of supermodels and fucking suicide girls, it ain't nothing but a thing.
So here's some of the original pencil or the inks.
Wow.
That shit is amazing, though. For real.
Right? Look at the pencils here. Let's see. Move this out of the way. Move the.
Do you have a magnifying glass maybe we could use? That would be dope.
I mean, I can pick the book up. I don't know if my camera will cooperate, but
Yeah. Cool.
That's still pretty amazing.
see, next time I'll do this. I'll do this through OBS. That way I can zoom in. Yeah.
Man, I wonder how much those original pages are going for on the market
Whoa.
right now.
I bet they are
Tons.
insane.
I want
Look at
one of those ones where they're flying away on the sharks. Be awesome.
Well, what about the monster, dude? That'd be dope.
Oh,
Like the
yeah, that
giant killer
two-
monster.
2-page spread with a giant monster. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh shit! You know what we just looked through? Some of that were like those were pages. This is pages for the next issue
10. Yeah.
because dude gets popped and looking for shit. You know, she's still on the mend here. And then this, look at this. Look at the pencils on this thing, man. I wish I want to find like a high res of this and ink it just for fun. You know, just to play around with the line weights and stuff. Get a feel for that flavor.
I used to color stuff just for fun.
Well, now you
right.
get paid to color, so
And now I have too much work.
right.
Well, can you color my stuff? Like, I'm too busy.
Let's see.
I just got, I think Billy did too. For Charlie's London 2, got contacted about it, so.
Nice.
Nice.
We gotta renegotiate. I didn't make any money on that project, so.
Well,
We'll see.
yeah, I mean, well, then that's why you renegotiate, man. You know.
We will negotiate.
All right.
Any project I do from now on is gonna have like $100,000 bonus added too. Like if you hit $100,000, I get a bonus.
Yeah, dude.
Right. Look at the design for the gloves. I know you remember this image. Everybody remember that image.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Mm.
I love looking at the sketches and stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
There's something
And
about
this is
the
an early
sketch
one.
just-
Hairstyle's
yeah.
different.
Oh, outfit and everything is different.
It's all smiling.
Yep. He's all tough and the big hands. He was rolling with the two little like pigtail things for a little while. Or,
Oh yeah.
old Calibretto.
Calibretto is rad, dude.
Yeah, he's fucking cool character design. I mean, he's huge too. Look at him.
It'd be such a dope toy to have.
Yeah. I mean, they could totally do like a series of him and have him be the Build-A-Figure.
Mm-hmm. Or just let me damn buy it.
Yeah, yeah, or just let you buy it. Yeah.
Just let me buy it.
And Red Monica herself. There's an early sketch of her there. Always Chesty LaRue.
Oh yeah.
Badass pirate. Using her feminine wiles to make people take people off their guard and get exactly what she wants. The mighty Beagus.
I like all the villains. The villains are all pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. This dude kind of reminds me a little bit of Vash the Stampede. You know, just these two pictures in particular. You know what I mean?
The sharks. Three-eyed hammerheads.
Yeah. August.
I must have a collected edition somewhere because I remember flipping through and seeing all these. So I must have.
They're
one
great.
somewhere.
They're great images, man. Absolutely great images. Look at that.
Ooh.
That is fucking rad. I mean, that's wow. That's very almost not manga.
No, that's almost like Bill Sienkiewicz kind of style.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Look at this down here. Ah, there you go. I don't know if you're still watching Christopher C, but there's Death. It's basically Death from Darksiders. It's blurry. Yeah, the camera's not. He's
that's
not.
him.
Kind of looks like him. I mean, that face is definitely the same design.
Yep.
And thank you, Feline. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that.
What the heck? Like cowboy get up.
Right?
That face down there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I like the werewolf change.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The run cycle up here. Look at these.
Very cool.
Yeah, if you can find this anthology book, definitely recommend picking it up.
God, why doesn't he like do an open world Battle Chasers game, dude? That would be
Oh,
rad.
dude, and do it in the style of Darksiders. Fuck, that would be amazing. I'd love that.
He would make billions. He'd never have to work ever again.
Got world design here. Look at the trees and the hollow and the stumps and stuff. I love it.
I mean, he could be like Bethesda, just put out one good game and then never like ever put out another one.
Well, I mean, he's already put out like 3 good games. You know, the Darksiders games were pretty well received.
Yeah, they weren't the $1 billion ones, so.
No.
No.
Look at the evolution of the logo, man.
Yeah. I love the Battle Chasers logo. It's really good.
Yeah, it's nice and crunchy.
Look at that page.
It's got a lot of texture, but if you just like took away the texture and just made it a black and white logo, it'd still read really well.
Mm-hmm. It still has that silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
I want that page hung on my wall.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful page.
I want to cut little pieces of it off and smoke it.
I want the logo, but like centered above her, and her with that bomb on a shirt. Oh, that Garrison piece. See, this was part of the preview picture, because you had Garrison in the back with his sword. You had Abby Chase going this way with her gun, and then you had the vampire like somewhere up here or something like that, and they were all like on the cover for something for Wizard.
So it looks like a lot of the single issues are like $80, $100.
Wow.
4 Battle Chasers?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
There's
dude.
some that are 35. It just depends, but most of them are like $80, $90.
This was also part of the preview issue. You know, this was
Issue
they used this with Abby Savage not Abby Savage, Sydney Savage, and
issue number 7 is $129.
The redhead chick from Crimson that had the hood that was hunting the vampires.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was on another cover. And look at this Travis Charest. Look at that fucking Calibretto Travis Charest.
Oh yeah, Travis
Jesus,
Charest,
dude.
man.
He is
I know, right?
the bee's knees.
Dude, it's just insane. Like, inspiration.
I got him. I got a crossover between X-Men and Wildcats that Travis did.
Yeah.
That is just fucking awesome. It's got, Wolverine. And
Oh,
the
yes.
chick,
Yeah, dude. Jim Lee did the Classic Age. He did he did the Modern Age, the X-Men Modern Age.
Yeah.
And then Christopher Golden did the X-Men Dark Age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those books were fucking great, man. Yeah, Travis Charest is amazing. I really love his stuff. He only works in the European market now, sad to say.
So it looks like a lot of those pages, Mick Sweeney, the inker, gave up. And
Yeah.
they went in private auction, so you don't know how much they got for them, but I'm sure it was a lot.
Holy shit.
It says it took a lot of arm twisting to get Tom to part with this piece. So, yeah, it's that Calibretto and...
What's up, Yaki? When he does draw, Travis draws good. Yeah, he do, man. Yeah, he do. Look, Ed McGuinness doing Calibretto
Yep.
and Gully. And then we got our boy,
nice.
This is Dave Finch over here, colored by Liquid. Look how fucking badass
That's
this
when
is.
he used to do Ascension, man. He had so much hatching back then. I remember, everything was hatched, like, to the max.
Oh, dude, I
back
loved
then.
Ascension. That's part of the reason that caught my eye, you know? Oh, hey, what's up, American Comics? I haven't seen you, man. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out.
And Mr. Matt Yaki.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why I say, when he does draw, Travis draws good. Yeah. Appreciate you coming to hang out, Matt. Good to see you.
Okay,
Mr.
so
Yaki-sa.
a Joe Mad piece from Deadpool, 2-page spread, just went for $24,000. So, yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, yeah. Battle Chasers #1 penciled cover, $15,000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3 cover, $12,000. Yeah, it's
Look at
if you want
that.
a piece of Joe Mad, you're gonna spend a little bit.
This
of money.
this was a retailer incentive, like, sneak peek cover. And if I remember correctly, the trade dress said, "Don't you want to take a peek?" or something like that, right over here.
Oh
It was
yeah, I remember
Total
that.
cheesecake cover. Hello, she says. That's Red Monica. What Deadpool Matt Yaki says? Ink.
Huh? What's that?
What Deadpool? Matt Yankee wanted to know.
It was the Gully. It was Gully and Calibretto cover. It was just pencils. It wasn't inked.
I think I have. I have
think
all the Fatal Attractions hologram sign. Or
issue 7 or 8. I can't remember
sign.
what it said.
It was what?
Issue 7 or 8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no inks. It was just pencils.
And then here you got the colored version of that Travis Charest. Just so badass. That was the cover to the issue where they actually broke into the prison. And then there's this Calibretto with a fucking, minigun. Oh look, Joe Cheeto.
Oh yeah, I remember that cover too.
Back when he did when he did stuff like this, when he was bodacious, or Chiodo, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't paint like that anymore, unfortunately, and it's sad because he had a great painted out there cartoony style that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I did like this stuff. Yeah, what happened to him? He just decided not to do that?
Well, no, he's still... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Noto. I'm thinking of Phil Noto. I don't know what happened to Chiodo.
Phil Noto is dope. Where's Phil Noto?
Yeah. Phil Noto's been doing covers for Star Wars. He's been doing covers for Star Wars for a while. What's up, Lakim? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Yeah, I was thinking of Noto. Noto's been doing covers for the Marvel Star Wars books, or at least he was.
Yeah, he's good.
I haven't seen any Chiodo in a long time, actually, now that I think of it. Adam Warren.
Who was the guy that was doing Rising Stars for a little while? He had a...
that was Gary Frank, I think, originally.
No, it's someone with like an Asian dude with a... I can't remember.
Tan? Philip Tan?
No, this is a guy you don't see at all anymore. Crap. But he was really good too, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. Let's see, Rising.
Check it out, J. Scott Campbell doing a Battle Chasers cover. Look at his red Monica.
There's like Chu Choi and Cha something. Ah, who is that artist? It was just so.
Wait, are you talking about Chap Yap? Chap Yap?
No, he did that.
Chap, he kind of left comics as well. He went into animation.
I liked what he did on Shadowhawk. That Shadowhawk run he did. He did some good work on that.
I have a Wolverine poster by Chap up in the studio, up near my all my old Wolverine figures. See, there we go. There we go. I want that on a shirt. Damn it. Where's my red Monica shirt? And that is the end. Go grab this book. You definitely want this book. It is definitely a recommend. I mean, it's classic. But yeah. So let me fix my camera here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know Anderson took over and he had that more old school cross hatching style. Who was that first guy? I wasn't an Anderson fan either, though. So. Sorry, guys. I'm looking through comics here. His last name was Cha, C-H-A. You remember that guy at all? But he had a great style. He had like a cross-hatching style, kind of like Finch. Hey, this is a good time. If you guys look down in the chat, you'll see Frog G link for the sign up.
Yes. It's in the
so if you guys
description
would
as
hit
well.
that, and sign up for that. It was Cha. It's C-H-A was the guy's last name, and he drew a lot like David Finch.
Huh.
Let
do
me
not remember that name at all, man.
The artwork is freaking amazing.
Kiao Cha. Okay.
Yeah, remember him? Look how
Okay.
good
Yeah.
His work
Yaki
was
Yaki
amazing.
remembers.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I wonder what happened to him, because his work was really like David Finch style, like really good stuff. Lots of cross-hatching.
I mean, that was the prevalent style at the time.
Cha. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good though. I mean, he was pretty
Cha.
damn good.
You're the future.
Did you already take it? Did you already see this, Matt?
Oh, yeah, he's
Mr.
asking.
Yaki is asking you a question.
Am I looking for any penciling gigs? As soon as I finish Rock and Roll Ninja, I got a couple of weeks to fuck around with. So hit me up with a DM, buddy.
There you go.
Hit me
Thank
up.
you for dropping links, Feline. I appreciate that. Yankee says I colored that guy back in the day, I believe, on something I can't remember.
Yeah. I just
Well, I
wonder
mean,
what
when you work on a
happened
bunch of stuff, man, I hear you. You know.
to him. Rising Stars was such a big book, and then he kind of like disappeared, and then Anderson came on, and then Gary Frank was on there.
Yeah. Okay. Because originally Gary Frank was on Midnight Suns or something like that, or Midnight something or other.
Yeah, Midnight Suns were like people were like disappearing, right? They were like
Yeah, it was
Part of
a
Society.
vampire book.
Was it? Was that what
Yeah,
it was?
if I remember correctly. I mean, I never got a chance to read much of it. You know, it was just bits and pieces here and there.
I have like a couple of issues. I just remember like a guy. It was like, oh, you don't have like some
Midnight Nation. That's what it was
Yeah,
called.
it was like if you become like homeless, suddenly like you become invisible to society, and then when you become invisible to society, like you fall into like this like neither world where like these kind of creepy fuckers can eat on you and shit. But I don't remember vampires, but I could be wrong.
I mean, you're probably more right than I am, dude. I do not remember a whole lot of that series. I just remember really liking the artwork and being intrigued because it was J. Michael Straczynski, and he had just, I think, hopped off of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man at that time.
Yeah, I
Something.
like Gary Frank. It felt like that stuff feels a little stiff, but like he really got good with like Batman Earth 1, and then that like Superman Secret Origin or whatever that he did. That like series.
Oh yeah,
that is fucking phenomenal Superman shit right there. Yeah, I like Gary Frank a lot, man. Oof.
yeah, he's really fucking good, man. He did the DC Watchmen countdown thing. Story is dumb as shit, and I don't think it should exist. But the artwork was fucking great.
The art
So
was so good. It was so good, the artwork. But yeah, the story was just fucking goofy.
which Matt are you talking about? Matt Yaki or Matt Ba? Matt Ba sounds like he's melting into his office couch.
I kind of am. As soon as this show is over, I'm fucking hitting the hay. I've been up super early, and I'm just... yeah, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
No
worries,
Do I need to
man.
Get the fuck out of here.
I understand. I'm kind of tired too. So
well, yeah, we're
quiet.
gonna go ahead and wrap it up, but we need to figure out what we read info next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, let me read off the list here. Gen 13 original miniseries, some Mark Silvestri Wolverine, Stormwatch, Milk and Cheese, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Asgardian Wars, the second half of Poison Elves, Headlopper, some Simonson Thor, Batman vs. Predator 1 or 2. We could probably go over both. They're not long. The Authority second run, because I know that you like Quietly quite a bit. J. Michael Straczynski and JRJR's Amazing Spider-Man run. Flaming Carrot.
That's a good one.
Punisher Circle of Blood. We just did Battle Chasers. So let me...
Fuck, man.
We've been knocking these off the list, though. I will say that.
All of these are
Knocking them
so
off the
good.
list.
If you had like some sort of multi-sided dice that you could just roll, you know what I mean? That would be
If I had a D20,
Yeah. Do you have a D20?
I do have a D20. I have several D20s.
Oh
Do
my
you want
god.
me to roll for you?
Yeah, dude. Because they're all super dope. I would be down to like talk about all of them, and I want to talk about all of them. I just don't know which one to go next. So
Okay, well let me finish reading the list here.
yeah.
Barry Windsor Smith, Machine Man, Kelly Jones, Batman, Paul Smith, X-Men, Murder Falcon, Batman, Judge Dredd, Ultra Mega, Elektra Assassin, Daredevil, Frank Miller's Daredevil, Transmetropolitan, JLA Earth 2.
Yep.
Let's see, Grant Morrison.
That's a good one too. Damn, with Owlman. Fuck.
Yeah,
Faust.
Earth 2 is good.
Faust is hot pants
Faust.
too, man.
Wildcats Volume 2, speaking of Travis Charest. Planetary. Body Count by Kevin Eastman and Bisley. Oh, by the way, Lobo Bisley. Bisley's Lobo. Thumpin' Guts also by Eastman and Bisley. Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man, Shirtless Bear Fighter, Flex Mentallo, The Others, Too Much Coffee Man, Monkey Man and O'Brien, Ecstatics, and Cry Crypt of Dawn. Oh, and
Monkey
what is
Man
this?
O'Brien.
Saint Stainless. What is shit? How did I actually write over
It
this?
was probably a
Something
pop.
Steel Rat. Stainless
Yeah,
Steel Rat.
it was a Pops thing. Stainless Steel Rat.
Stainless Steel Rat. Alright, let me fix that. Steel. Alright, so what you picking?
Oh man.
Good grief, she says.
I'm gonna pick one that's not on the list. I'm gonna pick Executioner Song, X-Men.
X-Men Executioner Song. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright.
What are we doing? Are we making choices in a poll and then somebody's pulling the poll
Yeah.
and then pulling? And
I don't even
pulling
think
and then
Executioner Song was
swooping
on
it?
here.
Isn't
No, it
Andy-
isn't, but yeah.
illustrated by Jay Lee, Andy Kubert, and Greg Capullo.
Are you
and Brandon
wait?
Peterson.
Are you talking
What?
about Extinction Agenda or Executioner Song? Because they're two different things.
Let's see. I'm looking at the
Executioner Song is
Executioner
really
Song, a
old.
hardcover.
Yeah, because Joe Madureira did some of his early work was a cover for
So
some Executioner Song collected thing, I believe.
I'm looking at X-Men Executioner Song hardcover edition. It says that all art by
I thought-
Brandon Peterson, Jay Lee, Andy
Okay.
Kubert, Greg Capullo.
Extinction
Huh.
Agenda. All right,
Says
so I've got
Executioner
Extinction Agenda added there as well. We got Executioner Song on there. We're gonna put that in.
Oh,
the
it's
poll.
because it ran through 1, 2, 3. It ran through 4 different books. The whole story. It was
Yeah.
one of those split up suckers. That's why.
Yeah, well, that's the X-Men
Yeah.
crossover. The crossovers that Marvel does now are, they started in the X-Men books, and they used to be, just little, neat little things, and then they got out of hand.
But all
obviously.
them guys are good, man. You got Uncanny X-Men 294 through 297, X Factor 84 through 86, and X-Men 14 and 16, and X-Force 16 through 18. So that's the whole story. Looks like it's collected. So, but yeah, Brandon Peterson, Jay Lee, Andy Q, Greg
Peterson was
Capullo.
so good.
Back in the day, fuck yeah, man. Actually, Brandon Peterson's Brando's gotten better.
He was switching his style up a ton back then. Like one time it'd be like all crosshatch, and then it'd be completely different the next time. Yeah.
What's he doing now?
I wonder. Let's see.
Oh no! Sorry,
Dead.
man. That's what's up, Passmaster Dan. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
What's going on, Pat Master?
Poland.
Looks like he's working
Still
for
bowling,
DC
bowling.
like everybody else.
Yeah.
He's 52 years old now.
Who is?
Brandon Peterson.
He's got like gray hairs in his pubes.
The last thing it shows credit for is some Green Lantern stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. What are you going for there, Mr. Ba? What's his your choice?
Did you get the dice?
Oh yeah, I'll grab it. All right, hang on.
I'm fine with the Miller and JR.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Or,
Straczynski, Straczynski and
no, I'm cool with talking about the Daredevil.
oh, Frank Miller,
Man
Daredevil.
Without Fear.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, you have the Frank Miller where he's drawing it, right?
Yeah, the
then
classic Frank Miller Daredevil.
But there's okay, not the one where.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. The actual The Man Without Fear that was
it was like
done by him and Ramita Jr. when Kingpin fucked up his life and he literally had nothing to fucking had nothing to live for. So he just went house on Kingpin and his organization.
All right, the Spider-Man. I'm gonna go with the fucking. I know. I'm fucking rough. I didn't mind to talk about the Spider-Man.
I think that one's called No Way Home. I think so. I think that's the collected edition's name, but we'll have to look it up.
Leave it
That
to
was
me
another
to
one
find
that
the fault
ran
line.
through
Oh
a
no!
bunch of titles.
Pair of scissors trying to clean the whole chip. Oh no! That's that is a sad thing, Mr. Passmaster Dan. I am sorry to hear that, sir.
Is that what he looks like?
I don't know. It's probably a character from a TV show. I think. I want to say I've seen that face before, but I don't know. Let us know, Passmaster Dan. Is that what you look like?
I mean, if it is, good for you, buddy. I'm not. Just very unique.
JMS JR ASM. That stands for Amazing Spider-Man, y'all.
Yeah, that's the one where with all the totems and stuff, the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. I want that one.
With Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's where all the
Merland or whatever.
Yeah.
Morlun, yeah.
Morland.
That's a fucking good story, man. And that's where they got all that whole Spider-Verse thing. Without that shit, they would not have been able to do the whole Spider-Verse thing.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
You know, that would be pretty dope to have Spider-Man's powers. I mean,
yeah. The not being terrified of heights would be nice. Dislike heights.
Well, he could still get squiffed, right? I mean, if he fucking misses a web.
Yeah, he's a little more resilient. He's resilient. But anyway.
Sorry.
Okay, let's do this.
Sorry, that's like a whole. We're about to get into another hour-long conversation.
Right. Octopus. Uh-huh. Scroll up to see what happens to the pipe. All right, I think I'm actually going to go with no. Planetary.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Planetary. So, yeah. All right, you guys, here we go. Poland. I thank you all for being here and hanging out in Poland.
Oh,
So what are we reading next? Yeah, now you like John Cassidy, right, Ink?
Oh yeah, I like John Cassidy a lot. This works great.
Don't like Brian Hitch, but like John Cassidy.
What's his X-Men run? You need to put that on.
With Joss Whedon. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
Gifted.
love
that was interesting. Is that the one where Colossus is like the prophesized destroyer of some alien race?
Yeah.
In like the danger room becomes its own creature.
Sentient. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty.
That's a good one. The art is amazing. Like, wow.
Yeah, Astonishing X-Men. Yeah, Astonishing X-Men was the name of that one. And then, actually, the Warren Ellis and Simone Bianchet took over afterwards, and it was even better. Believe it or not, because Warren Ellis is all about like playing with alternate realities and shit like that.
And we need someone to make one more vote to break a tie.
Oh shit! What is that a tie? Planetary and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Shit. I will be happy with any of these that we.
They're all good.
Yeah, point and laugh at Inkspots because didn't get on there.
That was a last minute decision. That wasn't on the list either.
Last minute ad.
I was just like, I haven't read it. I want to read it. So.
I've never read any of these comics.
Oh, really?
Votes anyway.
No, you have
Same here, but I'm learning.
Yeah, you gotta.
I guess that's kind of the point of the show. Yes, it is. It's hopefully to get people interested and reading. Oh shit! It's still at a tie.
Yeah,
because somebody voted for Executioner's Song instead. Oh, Planetary's pulling ahead.
Oh, there we go. 9 votes.
9 votes. How many people do we have watching?
9.
Oh, that's that's it. I guess we'll end the poll. Thank you all so much for voting. I appreciate you all for voting. Thank you. All right, looks like we're going to go with Planetary. Tell you what, I bet you next time we gonna go with that Spider-Man run though, because that's the second time it's gotten that close.
Yeah, we've tried a couple weeks now.
I love that story. Like I was actually getting that book like in the mail when it was when it was coming out. Like I had a subscription. It was so
subscription
great.
Model. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Back in the day, like that. Every year. For my birthday, I used to get 4 or 5 different books, and I'd have a year-long subscription and just in the mail. It was awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Planetary. We'll do the first trade of Planetary. Let me go ahead and find that. That way, you guys have something to. Too
bad you can't get a subscription for that now. Be like, hey man, can you send me? Hook me up with a subscription and you just send me
Comics
old
does that.
Yeah, like the old comics. Yeah.
Alternate Comics does that with their comics, which is kind of cool. I did it with them for 1 year. Yeah.
But I mean, with older, I guess.
Yeah, get the old books like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
If you could still get them in newsprint.
Yeah.
All right.
Lazy.
So, hey, Planetary Volume 1, All Over the World and Other Stories by Warren Ellis and John Cassidy. Nice. It is literally only $9 on Amazon.
Cool.
So,
I haven't seen any Comicsgate books that look like that yet.
Planetary.
Yeah, look at that.
Cool.
This book is another phenomenal one. Just inspirational as far as artwork goes.
Cassidy and his dry brushing is just... I don't know how he does it, man. I can't do that shit. This looks good.
This is definitely a Warren Ellis book. And it's Warren Ellis just doing his thing with fucking great artwork.
I read it a couple weeks ago, so...
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to go.
So that's what we're reading next, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out.
Later,
I'm going to
guys.
go ahead and end it here so my two tired compatriots can go get some rest. I really appreciate the hell out of all of you guys hanging out with us,
Hey, can
interacting
you
and talking to us while we're talking about the book.
Play the
Yeah.
Frog G trailer.
I can. Oh wait, it's on the page, right?
Yeah, it's on the. It should be on the page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, did you put it on the page? I'm super excited. It's
Faraga G.
first.
Excited.
I mean, I've been working on a million projects for Comicsgate and Indie Comics, so this is our first one I'm actually got a piece of.
Working on a whole bunch of stuff, but this
Plus-
is our first thing.
Plus, it's
This
the first.
this means something to you. This is part yours, man.
Yeah,
You know,
and plus
that's why.
we're doing something very unique that someone from the chat is what the character is based on, and we're giving him a 10% profit off the project. So that's pretty cool.
Fund the frog. Fund the frog. Sign up for the frog.
Voodoo
Watch the
gods
video.
and magic.
Inkspot.
Look at that. Look at them colors. Look at the line work. Yeah. You know you want this book.
It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
What?
Yeah, so if you sign up, and then you end up buying the book, you get an all foil exclusives cover, and only people that sign up for the mailing list will get that. I haven't talked to Jason yet, but I am going to pick one random person out of the sign up list, and they will get the premium tier, which is probably going to have a sketch by me, all the books we offer, and all the stuff. So someone will get, when you buy just the regular book, you're going to get the premium tier. So I'm going to pick one person out of the pre-sign up that will get that. They'll get an upgrade. So if you want that upgrade, sign up for the book.
Hell yeah. What's up, good stuff? Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you being here, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
an all
buddy.
foil card, not a cover. Did I say cover?
Foil
All
card.
foil card.
Foil card.
Chop it up.
Feline is signed up. Everybody else needs to sign up as well. Frog G, better other amphibians. So yeah, this is the sign up page. Go check. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Will the Frog G succeed, or is he doomed?
It's a story of a boy that gets cursed and turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess. Then he gets sent on a mission to the underworld by death itself to kill a god. Frog G wanders the underworld to regain his humanity and the woman he loves. Will our hero succeed? Find out in the pages of Frog G only on Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Sign up now. Yeah.
Kiss the frog.
Yeah. And I will be having these fools on for a new book. Who dis? I can guarantee.
Nice.
Take a damn
We
nap
appreciate
next
it.
time. Holy shit.
Yeah, and Matt's gonna do whatever he wants to do for us. He's a cover or whatever. And,
Yeah, man. I'm super
yeah.
excited about that. That's going to be fun. I got an idea.
And we'll see if I was gonna hit. We'll see if
Fun,
Basco wants to color it. If he does, that's fine. If not, we'll get it hooked up. We want a special person on it for the colors. So,
Fucking Mr. Matt Yaki.
yo, Yaki.
Oh,
Get the yak attack on.
Yeah,
it.
he
Yes.
killed it. Speaking of that, Unhinged. I got Unhinged Absolute 2, book 1 and 2, and it had all the tchotchkes in it. Holy cow. There's so much stuff you get with that campaign. If you guys want to go back that now, it's probably only going to be open for a little while longer. But you get so much stuff. Tons of trading cards. First appearance of Frog G. You get
right.
a 3-part trading card that fits together like a puzzle from Matt Barr, and it has a nice print too. Yeah, it looks great.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, you got a print where they're all 3 together already. It's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
So get it now. I mean, you get a ton of stuff. It's a good deal.
Jason hooking it up.
Oh yeah, and then of course Jason did 2 awesome stickers. The stickers are rad as hell. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put them on, but they're very cool. Yeah, Jason, Luke. Sorry, Luke did 2 amazing stickers.
Thanks,
Death Metal
man.
Hero,
Yes.
Luke. It's like
I appreciate
they're
that,
amazing.
man.
They're really cool.
And I appreciate the hell out of you, man. Thank you for the tips and the help, man. Seriously,
No problem.
100%. Man.
Humble pie.
Thanks, dude. Yeah,
That's why I'm broke.
which is why everybody needs to go pick up the book now, so you can get all the cool shit, and then go sign up for the Frog G.
It's got a Rainy Draws card and a print in there too. So it's got a lot of fun stuff.
Got all kinds of great shit. Yeah.
Card was colored by the amazing Matt Yackey. So yeah, good stuff.
There's all kinds of great shit in there. Go get it, and sign up for Frog G, because there's going to be, if this campaign had all kinds of cool people doing stuff, just imagine what kind of cool shit's going to be on this next one. But,
we're gonna get all of our buddies to help us out. We're gonna bring awesome product to you guys. So
Yeah.
everybody going to love it. Well, all right, guys, we're going to head out. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out and to watch this. Everybody on the replay, thank you for watching the replay. Everybody leaving comments down below. It all helps. I appreciate it. I love the interactions, people responding to certain points in the video in the comment section down below. So please keep doing that, everyone. And we're going to take on off.
bye,
Thank you very
everybody.
much. Peace out. Later.